welcome back to Eedze's Adventures in Minecraft, and today it's episode 58. And I'm back at my house, home sweet home. I've walked through the ender portal after... the end portal after defeating the dragon. And right now I'm at my house and I've got a lot of experience, I've got a lot of items. I also lost a lot of items, but I managed to take back all the good loot that I had dropped in the end. So it's time to bring back my diamonds. Here's some diamonds. I should have some down in my treasure room too. I also brought the dragon egg. It's stored in here for now. I want to do something different with it later. I brought a map and I want to actually look on the map and see if it will show something right now. There we go. That's the map. And we'll show the terrain from spawn. So what you see now, that's my house. It looks pretty much pixelated. So let's put this map somewhere. Oh, let's just store it over here. I might want to explore the map a bit more. Got a little bit of endstone with me, not too much. Let's put some of it down. Let's see how it will work out in my house. Looks like some kind of marble. Looks pretty fancy. I could use this stone in some of my designs. I definitely have to go back to the end and harvest some more. I brought way too many arrows, so I'm just gonna drop all these arrows off in this chest again. I didn't know that I was gonna defeat that dragon so quick. Didn't need too many arrows. I just needed to be patient and wait for every time he jumped by and gave me a chance to hit him at least a few times. I brought some iron and some gold and some redstone. Just a stack of rails, not too much. And there should be one rail left in the end, so the enderman will think, well, that's a strange thing. What is that doing over here? So let's put that in here with our redstone stuff and put the remaining redstone in there too. And right now I can start saving up ender pearls. I think I lost some of the ender eyes. Don't really care about those because there's not really a use unless I want to find like another stronghold. Let's go smelt some stuff. I got a lot of beef on me and I got a lot of iron in my inventory. Got 2 stacks, so we can smelt that. Even got some gold with me and just a bit of beef, and let's put the remaining iron in there. So we can smelt everything right over there. And I think we should enchant some stuff. Let's have a look at what we have and what we will need. I've got 2 enchanted pickaxes. This is really epic. Definitely want to save that one up. I've got this fortune unbreaking tree right over there. Then I have an unbreaking tree silk touch, which is also really awesome. And I got a nice shovel. I've got some poor bows, so I think I want to enchant myself a bow. And I also want to enchant myself a good diamond sword. And if I have some remaining experience, I probably want to enchant another diamond pickaxe. So let's just grab a few diamonds. Let's put 5 in here. And let's grab one of our unused bows. Like this one. Already have it on me. And about 3 sticks. I don't have any sticks on me. Let's just make some. And we can craft ourselves some tools. That's 1 pickaxe. And that's a new diamond sword for when this one is running out. And I want to have one that has looting on it. So I kind of wonder what would be the best enchantment level. I think between 38 and maybe 42. Don't want to go really to the max, so I can enchant like 3 things. I also want to put, I think, a level 35 enchantment. Yeah, 33. Let's put this on the bow. See what we get. Power 4. It's a pretty strong bow, but I would have wanted more enchantments. Let's see if we can... I think I'll put a 37 on that. And we got a looting tree sword. Just what I wanted. Sharpness 4 and looting tree. That is pretty awesome. And we can put our remaining levels in this pickaxe. Let's see if we can hit up. Yeah, 33 should be fine. Let's see, we got another silk dots. That's good. I can use the other silk dots probably just to harvest a lot of stone, because the stone is already starting to decrease again. I want to have like a lot of stone. It's always useful, and I will need it because I want to dig a tunnel all the way to the end of the stronghold. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and this is still not done, but this is gonna be my real station. And I think I wanna like dig inside the wall over here and then go down. I think I should equip my shovel, and I also want to put my good tools in my chest upstairs so that I won't lose those. Let's put a bow in there. Let's see if I've got this one is I think almost as good. Infinity, it's a good thing for a bow. And power, should have brought that one, but I forgot where it was. And let's just save that sword for when we go farm some monsters. So I'll take this with me and take that sword with me, and I'll store this one up here, and I'll just bring my other one that will last me a bit longer. And we can get rid of most of the stuff here. Let's just bring a lot of torches. Yeah, that's what we need. We need a lot of torches. So I'm gonna see if I still have some wood left. Can use some of this to make a lot of sticks. And a stack of sticks should be fine for all these torches. There we go, 4 stacks. Put the remaining wood back. Oh, I still have some lapis on me. Let's put that back too. Okay. Right, let's get rid of the remaining stuff and start digging, I guess. This is my crappy chest that's gonna have all the stuff that I don't really want to sort out at that moment. So what I want to do is I want to go down immediately, try to go as low as possible, and then I'll probably try to go at level 12 or maybe level 10 and try to make my way over to that end portal. And I have to disrupt this track. I could make it have take a turn or something, or maybe split up somewhere else, who knows. Or I could make a whole separate track going down to the basement. We'll see about that. I still have to kind of think about how I want to do it. What I'm gonna do now is just make a basic tunnel going all the way to the fortress, the stronghold. And that's gonna require a lot of digging. I still have to dig about 250 blocks into that direction, and then more than 1,000 blocks into that direction to hit up with the stronghold. So that's what I'm gonna do, and when I encounter something cool, I will of course show that to you, and I will speed up a bit of the process so you don't have to see me dig all this out. Okay, so I'm back at this tunnel. As you can see, I've already laid a track over there because I completed the whole tunnel. And I didn't decide I didn't want to show all the digging because I have been doing a lot of digging in the past few days, but I'm gonna show you all the resources that I got. This is all that I basically dug out. I encountered some cave systems and I got some of the resources from there too. Got a lot of gold too, a whole lot of iron. I was thinking I need a lot of iron on that, but I just needed about 12 stacks, so this is more than 12 stacks. It should be fine to fill up my iron resources that I had wasted on the track. A lot of redstone ore. I used my my good pickaxe, not this one, my silk dots unbreaking 3 on that, and got a lot of redstone ore from that. And that will save me some inventory space because, well, it's gonna be 5 or 6 times as much if I had just dug out all the redstone itself. I also got some lapis ore instead of the lapis itself, and some diamond ore, which I wanna grab about 32 and use my fortune 3 pickaxe on that. And the remaining I want to keep like ores. I might want to use that in my treasure room, or maybe as an emergency something, who knows. But I'll just save a few ores up, they can always be useful. So I'm just gonna place all of these down right over here, and we're gonna turn this into a lot of diamonds. And this is always the fun part of the game. So let's make sure this is our efficiency fortune pickaxe. Efficiency doesn't really matter, but fortune does. And let's start hacking away at all these diamonds. We can already see a few 4s and 3s spawning. I'll just leave them over on the floor. I hope I get more than a stack of diamonds from this. We'll see. I do get a few good drops, and I accidentally picked up a few. So here we go. Let's pick up all of these diamonds and see how much we have collected so far. And it's definitely gonna be more than a stack. I already picked up a stack. So here we go. A stack and 7 diamonds. It's just awesome. So I'm gonna put these diamonds up in my storage again. And then I'm gonna smelt some of these other materials. Here we can run on these diamonds for a while. I still have some, I think, down in the basement, because I kind of want to put those on shelves. And right now I can add some more. There's a spider. But the spider got killed before the ducks could like assist me. Probably spawned on one of these blocks here. So let's check it out. No diamonds in this chest. Yeah, definitely. There are 40 diamonds over here. I want to see how much I have now in total. It's almost close to 3 stacks, I think. About 2 stacks and 58 or something. Didn't know how much the 3rd stack is, but 53. Yeah, with those diamonds down there, I got more than 3 stacks. And I got some diamond blocks up there. So all in all, I should have a whole bunch of diamonds. This is gonna last me a while. Well, just to do today, I think I'm gonna just walk around the house a bit, trying to fix up a few things on the exterior. Oh, there's a monster nearby. I'm still working on the exterior a bit. You can see it down there. I have started like expanding that hill over here, so it's more suitable to build. That reed farm is eventually gonna go. It's probably gonna go pretty soon. I like to put that reed farm somewhere over there. There's gonna be a waterfall on that side of the water, and it's gonna lead back to the river, and I have to connect that too. I think that would be a nice spot. Either I'm gonna place it like outside, so you can just walk across the edge of the shore, or I can put it in a cave underneath the waterfall, which sounds like a good idea too. Let me hear your opinions about that. Yeah, it would be cool to see what you want to do with that. Let's see where that monster is. I think it's on top of my roof, and I don't have roof access to this building. I should put up some ladders over here so I can access my own roof. But right now there's only one way to access my roof, and that's by jumping up. And yes, indeed, there are 2 skeletons on my roof. Let's just drop them down in my chimney, or like over it. And let's kick this guy from the roof too. And this is not the sword that I had enchanted previously. This is another diamond sword, because I didn't really want to use my looting sword. And the other one still, it broke. So I got this instead. Got a low level enchantment on it, but with all these diamonds for spare, I can just, well, make multiples of those. And speaking about levels, I'm almost level 8, so I should put about 8 levels on that diamond pickaxe. When I get level 8, let's see if the monsters have been cleared out and we can get some rest. And we can indeed. That's pretty good. So next up I'm gonna put some of these gold ores in the oven so I can smelt those. And I do need all that gold ore because I need a lot of power track to get me all the way over there. I mean, no, come on, not like that. I know you want to hug me, but don't be so violent. So let's grab this. I should probably smelt some other stuff too. Let's see, just grab a few stacks of iron. I'll leave the rest in here. Got to replace that, remove it upstairs later on. But I have only so many furnaces. I have some food cooking in here. Should have put that stuff in there at the same time. Got some chicken, I got some steak, I got some pork chops. Got a lot of food cooking. So that's all cooked, and yeah. Let's put this gold on this side. So that can start cooking too. And we can make some power tracks with that. That's gonna cook for now. Well, yeah, let's go down. I was planning on expanding that road that I was building from out of my base down here. And we can have a look at what I'm doing over there. I run out of dirt, but there should be a lot of dirt in that chest over there. What I basically want to do is, well, there was this little fella in between that hill and that hill. This hill, this and that. Yeah, this hill and that hill. And I want to kind of connect them both. And I put some dirt down. Grass is already covering it up. And I want to just make this one big flat surface. Because I want to put some buildings on top of this area a bit and maybe put a wall around it, who knows. But this is gonna be some kind of village, and I want to eventually get some villagers in here so they can walk around. And I need to have a few buildings which have a lot of doors, so I do have to find some way to kind of cheat in some extra villagers so they can start breeding here and populate the whole thing. I'll probably add a lot of doors to the farm too, so they will eventually walk in and out of that. Oh, there's only 3 stacks of dirt in here, but there's more over here. So there's gonna be all kinds of buildings here. I probably want to make a pathway leading up to the top of that mountain over there, and put like a windmill over on that side and also one on top. And this windmill is gonna be pretty high so they can catch the wind. The wind won't blow this low, so it doesn't make sense if I like place them somewhere around here. They have to be on top of a hill to catch the whole a good amount of wind and work probably. I also want to make a water mill with a water stream leading down there. I can build a water mill there, and I want to put all kinds of buildings here that will evolve it in some kind of town. Basically, just every building's gonna have a different purpose. There's gonna be like a wall, there's gonna be a guardhouse, and there's gonna be a bakery, there's gonna be a blacksmith, and there's gonna be probably some normal housings. And it gives me, well, a lot to do for the coming episodes. I hope you will like to see me build some of that stuff, some cool designs, some buildings and stuff like that. I don't really know what to expand my house with, so I want to kind of still stick to building, doing some architectural things. And that was the idea, so I can at least keep doing that for a while until I have some future ideas for what I want to do with my house. I do have some plans, but not really worked them out yet. And what else is there to do? I knew I had a lot to talk about. I had like a whole list, and then in the end I don't really know what to say. I should really practice this more. But I'm learning already. I'm doing some live streaming, and that's probably gonna be good for my social skills, because I can kind of figure out what people want from me, what they like to hear me talk about, and what they probably don't like to hear me talk about. And I also want to start live streaming on certain days. I was planning on live streaming like tomorrow, and tomorrow is gonna be Sunday, so if it's already past Sunday when I'm releasing this video, you will probably not know about it. But with this job I have like what you call it, an emergency. They can call me in case of emergencies if there's something happening with one of the clients during the weekend, and they might want to have me work then, and that's once every 3 weeks. And it's only in case of emergency, so it won't happen that much, but there's a possibility that it might happen, and if that will happen, well, I do have to call off my live streams, so I might have to think about when I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it like every week, one day. Did some secretly today, didn't announce it, but I didn't really have anything to do. I'd like to plan out a few things to do also during live streaming, and I'm kind of wondering if I should like fill this whole hill up. I do have a lot of cobblestone to put in there, but it's gonna be a lot of tedious work. I'll probably not do that. I'll probably just cover it over and then put up a lot of torches underneath, so monsters don't spawn underneath here. And eventually I want to hook up some redstone probably under there, some circuits that will do certain things in the village. I was thinking of making a light detector, and the idea I had was like building a small guardhouse and then have a villager standing on top of that, and there's gonna be an inside and an outside to that guardhouse. And when the villager, when it turns to night, that villager will move outside, of course, and when it turns to day, it will move the other side around. It will move outside again, and during night, it probably will want to stay inside. So that was a kind of idea I had. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that there is a guard tower, but the guard is kind of slacking off during the night, so doesn't really make sense. But we'll see about that, how I'm gonna do it eventually. I do want to put some daytime or nighttime, just time of the day specific kind of contraptions in the village, like lights that turn on at night, and maybe even like when it turns night that you get a signal that you can hear from a certain area around the map that it's like nighttime or daytime. Maybe like church clocks or something. Don't really know how to do that, but we'll see about that. Anyways, let's get rid of all these reeds. I do have a lot of space in my inventory right now. That's always an issue, but I'm trying to work a bit more on my inventory, so I don't take too much stuff with me that I don't really need. I always take like 2 stacks of a thing with me when I need only 6 blocks of that. So yeah, I probably have to learn to walk back and forth a few more times and to carry just smaller amounts of the stuff that I want to use. Eventually I will kind of find out, well, this I want to use and that I need that much of, and yeah, I will get better at it, but yeah. It's all practice, it's good practice. I don't really like using mods that will increase your inventory space, not unless the game itself will allow you to have bigger inventories. So yeah, I think it's up to Jeb to decide if he wants people to have bigger inventories or not. And I'm just gonna leave those half slabs underneath there. Do I have some torches? Yeah, let's just put down a grid of torches already. And with a grid, I mean a real grid. I think I'll place like and 3, 4, 5 apart. Something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in between. And I'll do that all over the map. And it should be on a half slab. It's not gonna work. Nah, I'm just gonna place them randomly. I don't really like counting out things. So let's place them randomly. It's easier. So everything has been covered over and grass is already spreading over there. So there's a lot of new terrain that I can build a lot of structures on. It's gonna be great. And I think I want to make my way go down here a bit, like make a main road just leading towards that direction. Hook it up to the farm over here, maybe make a way go around the farm, like connect over there. And then I will start constructing some of the buildings here. But that's not gonna be this episode though. That's gonna be in a future episode. I also want to show you something that I have done recently. It's a little addition. It's not really something major, but it's something really useful. And I felt like I needed something over there. So what I did over here, and this is actually underneath the bridge. There's a little hole you can enter and there's a ladder leading up. And you want to know where this will end up? You might have guessed it, behind the paintings is my armory or my smelting room, and that's my storage. So that's an easy way for me to go down and go to the rest of my town area, village, whatever you can call it. And yeah, I think it's pretty useful there. So let's start working on this pathway. And I want to have that done today, and then I'll probably end this episode. Getting close to half an hour of footage already. For the next episode I do have some cool plans too. If you know my nether portal up there, it needs some work. I haven't really edited that area in a while. And I think it certainly needs something. And I was thinking of maybe turning that whole hill over there, you can see it already from this part all the way around, like covered with a big castle. I don't think it will fit an entire castle, but I think a decent keep will probably work pretty good on that hill over there. I wanted to go straight down, but I think I'll have to it's only 3 more blocks. I could like stretch out this hill a bit more. Let's just put some more blocks down. And we'll see how far we have to continue this. I think it will touch down somewhere around here. Now I just put all the dirt back, so I don't have any dirt on me. But I could like cover over that terrain a bit more. So there's a pathway leading right over here. It's gonna probably end up here at the center. And I'll have to dig out these blocks, so I'll expose everything that's underneath there. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. It should work pretty good. Let's just build this road over there. So, I heard some rumors about Minecon being probably in Paris, because Lydia, also known as Minecraft Chick, was going to check out a location for Minecon, and on her Twitter I think she put up a message that she was in Paris. Then again, she could be joking about it and it could eventually be somewhere else, but if those rumors are true, well, personally for me I don't really prefer Paris. Paris is a good place and it has a lot of other things to look, so it's probably gonna be a good location from people that come from far distance away, for example from America or like other countries that are a bit out of the direction. But personally I would have preferred Germany because it's closer, and it's not really that much closer. But I can speak a little bit of German and my French isn't that good. I know a few words, but not enough to handle myself in French. So I really hope that, well, maybe it's in Germany. That would be good for me. But for the other people, Well, I can understand that Paris would also be a good pick. It's a pretty expensive town, to be honest. If you want to go eat something somewhere, you will have to pay quite a bit to get some good food. So we'll have to wait about it. I think we will get some news about it pretty soon. I know it's gonna be in September somewhere already, and I wonder when we will get the news about when and where it's gonna be. But I definitely want to go there. I want to meet some of the people who subscribe to my channel, who watch my videos. I also want to meet some people that I personally like a lot and follow on YouTube. So it's a good way to get in touch with some others. And I heard doku is coming there, and a lot of the Minecraft guys are coming too. So it would be cool if I could meet some of those guys. Really like the whole Minecraft community basically. They're all pretty awesome players, and well, I would love to meet like any of those players. And I hope I'll be able to. And if you're gonna be there, well, I hope to meet you too. I'm gonna do a video blog pretty soon. Was gonna like keep it a secret, but I want to kinda see if it's possible for me to do a video blog when I reach 1,000 subs. And with the rate it's going right now, that would be in like 2 or 3 weeks. It will not take that long. So you can actually help it, the date a little bit forward by subscribing to me if you haven't already. But I think most of the people who watch my videos have already subscribed to me. And yeah, I want to do a video blog. I've been pretty shy about it. I don't really like to like put my face in camera and let everybody know what I look like and what I do in real life. Still, I'd like to hide behind the anonymity of the internet. And I think there's a lot of people who kind of like to hide the faces from the crowds to, well, not get too much attention. I think that's also my thing. I'm not really the center of attention, and I'm not really used to it. I'm pretty, well, I like to keep myself to the background if possible. But I will try to do a video blog, and I hope your responses will be positive on that. If it is positive, I might try to pick up that habit. It's not gonna be the best quality because I cannot really afford an HD camera, so I'll have to probably use my mobile phone to record myself, and I don't really know how that's gonna be turning out. We'll see about that. I tested some with filming and uploading videos from my phone to the computer, and I don't have a good phone. It's a 5 megapixel camera, but it doesn't really record at a good frame rate, so I'll have to see about what quality I can put up there. I hope you will not like be picky about the quality of something like that. And if you are, well, there's not that much I can do. I cannot really afford like the expensive cameras unless you kind of like give it as a present to me. But I'm not really trying to like have people who watch me give me stuff or try to get stuff from people. I'm not in here for the profit, I'm here for the hobby. So that's my road over there. I might want to take out some of these fences because this is quite enclosed, and I'd like to be able to kind of go for the side and enter this. And maybe also hook up some buildings on the side. We'll see about it. I think I'll definitely try to get some buildings on here on the sides and see how that will work out. And for now I want to kind of end my episode. There's a lot you can expect in the next episodes, so I hope you will be looking forward. I'm mostly gonna build stuff like designs and buildings and stuff, so if you like that, we'll see about that. So anyways, I'm gonna wish you have a nice day. Gonna wish you that. I want you to have a nice day. It's an order. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.